Hi guys and girls, I'm Obsidian Ant and welcome to 3305. This is where I take a look at the news and happenings in and around Elite Dangerous. This week there's a fan-created atmospheric flight demo on the way, Frontier release a ton of interesting stats on Elite Dangerous, and another fan creation shows the interior of the Viper MkIII. For those of you who have dreams of taking a small Elite Dangerous spaceship down to the surface of a planet and flying through clouds and atmospheres and bad weather, and even seeing rain bounce off the canopy, you may soon have your dreams fulfilled, at least in a very limited way, thanks to a Reddit user named Comrade Cosmo. Now on screen right here you can see the footage I'm talking about, and yes, it does look very good. This is a free fan build demo. It's not something that's available just yet, but hopefully it should be released very soon. Now basically, this is built in the Unreal Engine 4, and the features and assets have been taken from Elite Dangerous, and in their Reddit post, Comrade Cosmo does go through a little bit more details on exactly how this was all built. So basically, it took an entire day to extract the models from Elite Dangerous and prepare them for the Unreal Engine 4, then took a further 2 days to build the environments. These are the areas and the scene through which players can fly, and the weather is apparently an Unreal plugin called True Sky. But basically, all of this does look very good. In fact, the rain on the canopy and flying through volumetric clouds, and there are volumetric clouds here, is one of the things I really do want to do in Elite Dangerous. Now there's no word just yet on precisely when this demo will be released, but do keep an eye out on Reddit, as I suspect it will be posted there. Also, for the full video, and I really do recommend that you do check it out, take a look at the links in the video description. You'll also be able to find a link there to the Reddit post. This week, Frontier celebrated the 5th anniversary for Elite Dangerous, released all the way back on the 16th of December in 2014, and in addition to a live stream and a number of other activities, Frontier released some interesting stats in the form of the image you can see on the screen right here, all accumulated over the previous 5 years. So the 3 most popular ships have been the Cobra MkIII, the Asp Explorer, as well as the Python. It turns out that 4.7, nearly 4.8 million Thargoids have been destroyed in that time, far higher in fact than I would have expected. Also, 0.042% of the galaxy has now been explored, so closing in on 0.05%. Now, assuming the same rate of exploration, it's going to take a cumulative total of 10 years, just over, to get to a total of 1/10 of a spent. And by the time all is said and done, we're looking at well in excess of 10,000 years to uncover the entire galaxy. Now there's plenty more stats as you can see on the screen right here, but if you do want access to the full image, then do have a look at the link in the video description. Another fan creation here, and some fans are extremely committed when it comes to recreating some of the things that they actually want to see in the game. As such, Commander Fridge has been at it once again, this time recreating an interior of another ship. Now you may remember the previous video they created where you could walk around the interior of the Sidewinder. This time it's the Viper MkIII. Now the great thing about this particular series of videos is that even though it focuses currently on the smaller ships such as the Sidewinder and the Viper, it really does make you realise just how large these vessels actually are. For example, based on some previous discussions I've had, it seems there's a misconception out there that the Viper MkIII is probably very similar in size to a light aircraft. The truth is, it's actually more similar in size to the Space Shuttle. Commander Fridge's video then highlights this extensively with a walk around the entire interior. And as with the previous video, the quality here is absolutely exceptional. Apparently all the objects here were made in Blender and rendered in Eevee. The full video then is linked in the video description below, and as with the other video, I do highly recommend watching this one. Commander Fridge also provides narration here, so very interesting indeed. Now for those of you who enjoy voice packs with Elite Dangerous, you'll probably want to know that HCS are about to release a new pack with actor Mira Furlan. Now you'll no doubt remember her from Babylon 5 back in the day, as well as her appearance in Lost. As with all other voice packs from HCS, what this will do is replace your ship's voice. Now this isn't the same as a COVAS, this is an external application. It does require voice attack as well. Basically you'll then get voice responses, you'll be able to talk to the game and it will respond accordingly. The Chase voice pack is available for pre-order for £14.99 and it's available on the HCS website. Again, You can find the links in the video description. Now that pretty much brings us to the end of this episode of 3305, which also is likely to be the final episode of 3305. The video series will pick up again next year, being called 3306, and I'd just like to take this opportunity to thank everyone for all the time that they spend watching all my videos. It really does mean a lot to me. Without you guys and girls, really this YouTube channel would be nothing. I'd like to give an extra special thank you to all the YouTube members as well as the Patreon backers. And if you do fancy ever dropping in and showing a little bit of support over on Patreon or becoming a YouTube member, do have a look at the link below this video where it says join, or have a look at the link in the video description where you can find a link to my Patreon page. Massively appreciated, and of course massive thank you yet again to everyone who showed support to me over all these years. Without you, honestly, this place would be nothing. As always, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys and girls next time.